Greetings all and welcome back to Math in Anger. Don't worry, I'm not going to be preaching at you in this episode. Right, but we're going to be looking at what is that business with X and Y. Because, yeah, you get to grade 7 and they start writing this stuff on the board for you, and you're like all confused and was like, but hold on a second. Why do I need to use the alphabet now? Aren't we supposed to be talking about numbers? What I can't I can't count the alphabet. What? It's just like yeah. Um and it is never explained to you, and they rely on people guessing what it is that they're doing. So yeah, I'm going to fix that for you today in this episode. All right. Let's get rid of this. The first thing I need you to realize is what you are talking about is what we call a variable. Right, don't worry about what that word means right now. I'm going to explain something to you this. Right. Let's say I've got 3 boxes here. And yeah, whatever that's I'm going to put a number in this box and a number in this box. And then you need to go and work out what they are when you've added them together and go and put that number inside that box. So let's do something like what was 117 and 23. So let's work that out quickly. That is 11723 0 4 1. Okay, so you've got 140. Right, but don't worry about that right now. That's not what we're trying to sort out here. Um, let's make this a bit easier, and let's say, okay, let's give these boxes some names. Let's call that uh, John, and we'll call that one Darren, and that one we will call Barney. Okay, so whatever when I talk to you about this, I'm gonna say I put something inside the John box, and inside the Darren box. Um, go and take a look at what that is, and put the total inside the Barney box. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do that, right? Now take a look at what happens when I do this. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what these things are. They are just names. They are just names for these boxes. Right? The box is called a variable. These things, they are variable names. And that are the values. So yeah, when you sit in an exam and somebody asks you, what is the value of X? What they're asking for you is go and open the box and look, find out what this value is. Yeah, I know, it's absolutely terrible. It's such an easy thing to explain, and they never explain it, right? And again, yes, that's the reason we don't go and draw boxes in mathematics is because it takes too much time. that's we don't go and do this on paper, and was like it's yeah. So what do? We just write down the name of the box. Right? Again, this is the name. That is the actual variable, and this is the value. And that's so. Now you're going to ask me, well, what is where is this box? Where is this box that you keep talking about? Well, that's where it lives. It's in your mind, right? If you've got a cat, if you have a cat, right? You typically have a new name for that cat. Oh, it's like, oh, what? Patches, yes. So you name your cat, right? You don't physically put your cat inside your mind. You have the concept of your cat in your mind, and you use the name to refer to your cat. Same thing. Right? So, yeah, okay. The thing is, now you're going to ask, but why is it that we need variables? Why can't we just use numbers? And it was like, yeah, actually, take a look at something like calculating VAT, right? What you're going to say is it is the price of something plus 15%, right? Now, the thing is, this, first off, it takes forever to write that, and you don't want to write price every single time. So we kind of go and do this kind of thing. And then we tell people X is whatever the price is for what you're trying to work out. And yeah, we're going to talk more about this kind of thing and why it becomes useful. But that's variables help us to shorten what we need to write. And it helps us to create things that we can use over and over again. Right, we'll get to this part later down the line. What I need you to understand right now, though, is the box is the variable. You put something inside the box. The thing you put inside it, well, there's either something inside the box that you've got to go and get, or you need to go and put something in it, and that is the value. And this alphabet stuff that you see in math, it is the name. The name that we have given these boxes. In other words, these variables. And yeah, a lot of people understand it a bit better when we say it is a placeholder. Okay? Now you know what the word variable means. You know what this business with X and Y and all the alphabet inside mathematics is. We had to kind of cover this so that I can continue talking about arithmetic, because there are some ideas that you can't explain with numbers. You've got to explain them using variables. And yeah, that was Math in Anger, episode 25. I hope you learned something. See you in the next video. Ciao.